Honestly, I wouldn't lie to you. For these two girls, I could give my life, and the budget they put in Harmony Secret, they could buy my whole family tree, and it still wouldn't be sufficient to pay the debt, understand? But Harmony Secret was, honestly, as for me, it was very disappointing compared to Affair, because Affair was wow. It was wow. And the budget was not that huge. I mean, we had this little girl that was broke in the city, like her life changed because her parents died, and we had this one that was seductive. It was very beautiful. And they had presented us something very dynamic with raw emotions, very beautiful. And then in Harmony Secret, I felt like everything missed the point. I felt like it was more about software advertisement, from the iPhone, the beautiful luxurious offices and the houses, and the fashion designing. I mean, I was more mesmerized by the dressing and the environment and the huge budget put in the production, more than the acting in itself. Let's talk a little bit about Mevika and Aiwaring. There was something wrong about the chemistry between I and Mapple. Mappu saved those huge, raw emotions. It was beautiful. Mappu was very beautiful. I mean, the way she cried, the way she expressed her emotions, and I was just trying to cry. Yeah, the way she was working, I felt like there was something wrong with the way she was working. Maybe she was tired. Maybe, well, you know, maybe a lot of drama, they are tired. The production was not easy and all this thing, but the chemistry was lacking. And a lot of people are complaining about the lack of sexual tension. And yeah, I feel the same, because you cannot serve us something like Affair really served us huge deals. Like, Affair served us something that was, it was like, because it was their first series, they just gave themselves like they were going to die the next day. And this time, we just had two people like, what happened? Like, did YouTube warn you people? Like, did something happen with the production? Like, were you people threatened? We don't understand, because that's what we were waiting. And I read the novel. Honestly, there's a lot of things that were cut. This second new couple, I hope they'll do a jail about them, because at the beginning, it was not really, you know, it was not really the fairy tale. It's the first time that I saw a jail in a tomboy style from the beginning to the end. Her dress was wonderful. I mean, she was only in suits, but she was very charming in her suits. I felt like, because of her, I really felt like I could start wearing suits. At the end of Harmony Secret, I was asking to myself, what were we watching? Like, what were we what was the story? What did we learn from it? Everything was so wrong. From the father that was very violent to him suddenly cheering up, and we never saw her mother. The woman who finally left, like, she cut ties with her daughter because she cheated on her husband. I don't understand. That the father's attitude was just forgive. Like, he was his slap. Did you all saw that slap? At the end, he's like, you don't know what it is like to be a father. No. I mean, like, you cannot invite your girlfriend and your dad just pop-ups from nowhere and just bounce you with a slap. And then after they were just sitting on a chair and trying to romanticize on, what were they trying to romanticize on? Because I'll be packing my bags and going back home. Gosh. And there's something I don't really understand with this. All these ladies being rich, famous, and still living in their parents' house. Like, just buy a luxury condo, and this is crazy, seriously. I mean, you people saw what Aiwaring blocked Mevika in the toilet, and she kissed her just like that. Do you imagine this really happening in real life? Do you know what they call it? Harassment, sir. This is harassment. I don't know who wrote this plot. Like, you just block it late, you just track her, push her to work, kiss her in the toilet, and you people call it love. This is harassment. This is not love. But then, at the end, we have Mevika losing again. Like, all these years, she came in, she just lost. Like, she's been losing all her life, and she's still the loser. And she comes and brings on some stuff like, I lost since the first time I saw you. No, girl, you're not competent. You're not competent because you've been losing all the while. And I thought that maybe this time, she would have gotten her revenge and Mevika would have won. But no, that's not what happened. Mevika lost. To the end of the game, she lost. It was ridiculous. Honestly, it was so ridiculous. What is this story about? And you both saw that last part? We gotta talk about this last part because I got to be serious. Did you post that last part? How the guy just... Was it a fight? Like, you push... Do you know Jackie Chan? Try and see Jackie Chan, because this fight that Mevika did, like holding the gun, this is his Listen, I know that GL is all about beautiful girls with long nails, fancy long hairs, and beautiful, at least, let's be serious, she tried to fight. But what this Mevika and these two girls served us, the only moment I felt tension is when the police arrived. This is the moment I felt like violence was about to begin. But the rest? Cut that part, because in the novel, during that part, it's supposed to be followed by something. I'm not going to say what is supposed to be followed by, but something was supposed to be followed by that. The guy just gave us something like, you'll be hurt, and soon we gonna, and what was that? So, tell me what you thought about it. I would love to know your own review about it.